Sometimes the scariest stories don't come from haunted houses. They come from the people living right next to us. This is the story of the stranger upstairs. It was a cold, rainy evening when Priya moved into her new apartment. It was old, slightly run down, but the rent was cheap. Perfect for a fresh start. Her flat was on the ground floor, and right above her was a single apartment. Apartment 203. The landlord mentioned it was rented to a man who kept to himself. He works night shifts. You probably won't see him much, the landlord said. That night, as Priya was unpacking, she heard something from upstairs. Footsteps. Slow, dragging footsteps moving across the floor. They went from one corner to the other, and then stopped. She ignored it, but the next night, it happened again. The same slow, dragging footsteps, pacing back and forth, always stopping at exactly 3 a.m. Days passed, and Priya realized something odd. She never saw the man upstairs. No one came in or out. His door was always locked from the outside. But the footsteps continued every single night. One evening, Priya decided to ask the landlord about him. "Oh!" the landlord said, looking confused. "There's no tenant in 203. That flat's been empty for over 6 months." Priya felt her stomach twist. That night, the footsteps returned. Louder, heavier, almost like someone was stomping on purpose. Gathering all her courage, Priya went upstairs and knocked on the door of apartment 203. No answer. She turned the handle. The door creaked open. The apartment was empty. Dust covered everything. But there, in the middle of the room, was a single pair of muddy footprints leading to the window. The window was slightly open, rain dripping in. And on the window pane, written in fog, were the words, "I see you." Priya ran back to her flat, heart pounding. But when she reached her door, she froze. Scratched into the wood, deep and clear, was her own name. The footsteps had followed her home. Sometimes, the scariest monsters aren't hiding under your bed. They're living right above you, watching every move you make. Asterisk. Subscribe for more terrifying stories that make you question what's real and what's not.